What is going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today on the West Ham unofficial YouTube channel, we do have it's West Ham versus Crystal Palace. It took place last night at the London Stadium, and as you can see by the title, well, you can't see by the title, but it did finish West Ham 1, Crystal Palace 1 at the London Stadium. I'm going to get into my thoughts about all of that very, very shortly. But firstly, we're going to go through the goals as we always do on these reviews. So the first goal did come quite early on in the first half, and it came from Crystal Palace's big man, Christian Benteke. It was a good header, I do have to admit. Here is a picture. There we go. It was a good header, but I think it was just our fault, really. I think Diop wasn't marking him correctly. I think Cresswell didn't get out to the man quick enough. Get out to the man for the cross to come in. But it was a good goal. It was a good header. We've got to admit that. But then we came back into the game. I haven't wrote it down, but Haller did get on the score sheet, and what a goal it was. Sebastian Haller, what a goal it was. It does remind me, against Palace at that end, it does remind me of that goal. I think it was 2017. It was against Crystal Palace, and it was an overhead kick like that, and what a goal it was. I wouldn't say it came against the run of play, but it was a cracking goal. I think we were kind of, as the minutes went on, we were kind of coming into the game more and more in that second half. And I thought, what a goal it was. But then their man Benteke got sent off for a second yellow card, both times kind of an elbow, kind of a shove up. He got a yellow card both times. He was sent off. I don't think really we utilised the 10 men for that last half an hour, 20 minutes. We didn't utilise the 10 men well. I thought we didn't make the pitch look big. I thought, as I said, we didn't utilise it well, and I think we could have done better, really. So that is the goals. So I'm just going to give you a kind of an overview of the whole first half and the whole second half. So I think Palace were the better side in the first half. They were solid at the back. They cramped our creative players for room. They cramped Benrahma, Bowen, Fornals from getting them crosses in, from skillfully going straight down the middle. I thought they cramped us. We didn't really look a threat because we couldn't get through their defence. I thought we were pretty poor in the first half, in my opinion. I think Haller lacked real service. He won his headers. He did his job. He won his headers in the first half, but he just didn't get the service. And I'm going to get onto Haller at the end of this video about everything else to do with him. But as the half went on, from about the 40th minute till the 45th minute, we did have a spell. We had a corner and we had a shot on goal that nearly went in from Thomas Such. If Souček would have been on the kind of in the right position, he would have been able to tap it in from the rebound. But we got better as the half went on, especially in the last 5 minutes, as I said. So in the second half, there was a change. Fornals came off and Manuel Lanzini came on, and I have to admit I was a bit skeptical about this because I thought Fornals, he does it defensively, and Lanzini doesn't have that completely in his game. But Moyes proved me wrong. He was amazing. Some people are saying he changed the game. He was a very big part of getting the goal kind of in that second half. He was good. I really did think he was good. And then obviously we had that goal from Sebastian Haller. What a goal. It's Carroll-esque. And it was an absolutely amazing goal. And hopefully it's going to give him confidence, please, Haller. And then Yarmolenko, towards the end of the second half, Yarmolenko came on for Benrahma. Benrahma, he did more in the first minute than he did in the whole first 45 minutes, I thought. He was good. He wasn't awful, but just with them balls getting in the box, they weren't great. And I thought he's had better games, I'm sure he has for Brentford. But I think just he was trying to be skillful, but just the Palace centre-halves and wing-backs just stopped them in their tracks just straight away, just blocked us because they defended as a unit and it was very hard to break down. So going into the last 10 minutes of the game, obviously it was 1-1. They wanted the draw. We wanted the win as we were at home. We tried everything I thought we could have been a little bit better, kind of with our game management, but it really wasn't meant to be. So it did finish at the end of the stadium. West Ham 1, Crystal Palace 1. So I am going to touch on Haller before I go on to my man of the match. So Haller, he won his headers, but he didn't have a massive full impact apart from the goal. Yes, the goal did have a massive impact on the game, but he did. I can see where fans could get annoyed with him because he didn't put the full 90-minute job in that we need him to do as our striker. I think, yeah, it was just he wasn't getting into the box kind of when we needed him in the box. He was a bit slow getting into the box because so then our wingers or our wing backs or left backs, whatever, just didn't have anybody to aim at in the middle. I thought he could have been a little bit better in that sense, but I think it was a good performance. I think it would have been classed as okay if he hadn't got the goal, but a great goal to top off a not so great night for Haller. So now, a positive. I always on these reviews give you a man of the match, and it couldn't be anybody else but I was going to say Sofian Kufal. No, it is Vladimir Sofal. What a game he had, and here is the big man. I thought he had a fantastic game. He did his job defensively, and he did it superbly. He was a big threat going forward, almost playing as kind of like a winger. I thought going forward, he put some great balls into the box, and I thought overall for West Ham United, he was the best player on the whole pitch. I thought, in my opinion, he was absolutely amazing, the best player on the pitch. But that is going to do it. I'm just going to give you a roundup of what is coming on the West Ham Unofficial YouTube channel very, very soon. So this is coming up. It's about 9 a.m. now as I am filming this. So this is going to be, obviously, it's live stream now. There ain't no one watching. But tonight, 7 o'clock, set your alarms. It is a big talk about football episode 6 or 7. I don't know, something like that. And I will be joined by a very special guest along with my normal West Ham panel at 7:30. But before that, all stuff to do with football. But then 7:30, we dive into everything West Ham. So yeah, and then obviously we've got, I will do a preview Sunday night for the Chelsea game. I'm going to try and get the previews, reviews going out because obviously we're playing very, very in quick succession at the moment. Just we're playing 2 days off, so I'm trying to get the previews and all the other content out as it's a very busy time. Luckily, I'm off school, so I've got all the time to do that. So I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to get the best content out for you. So that is going to do it. I have been Jake Cox. It was a good point. I don't think we deserved it if we played like we did in the first half. But anyway, I have been Jake Cox from West Ham Unofficial, and we are sitting very happily in 7th in the table. Come on, your Irons.